You made this video criticizing me for shocking my dog, and instead of actually taking what you said to heart and realizing that I'm a fucking piece of garbage, I'm gonna fight back and bring up something that you can't control and has probably made your life worse. It's done. Like, it's gloves off. Oh my god. He has the chance to fucking put this guy in his place, and I hope he does. Penguins, though, just made Hasan cry.
Massive day for the unemployed. Hummus Piker gets mad at Moist Critical and calls him a dumbass.
Even breathe in the direction of Moist if I were you, to be honest. I mean, he put his fucking flag on the, he put his stake on this, okay? He was like, oh, enough people him, it's good enough. It's like obviously not a it's obviously, no matter how fucking made up a narrative it is.
Hasan is so cool.
I love that. No matter how made up of a narrative it is, right? As if it's all fake. Everyone who has called you out for pressing a button on your desk to shock your dog for getting up out of her bed and not being a prop in your background is just lying. It's all fake, right? It's a coordinated attack by far-right pro-Israel people. Who the fuck believes this? Who believes that there is like a strong relationship with people's support for Israel and people's support for dogs not being shot? Hello? Does this make any sense? You're a Twitch streamer, okay? You are not a member of Israeli government. So if people are criticizing you, they are not criticizing Israel, okay? Like, or supporting Israel. Like, you have no relationship to that, okay? As much as you want to cling on to that as a defense mechanism, it's completely unrelated.
Look, he called this a coordinated far-right / pro-Israel slander campaign.
You can't make it up.
He was going on this weird gaslighting campaign.
Someone lied to you.
Lied to you.
Are you happy?
No, we're not. But anyway, somebody took this video and went like full G.I. Joe mode, expanding everything and just trying to figure out what device it is. And that, yeah, it looked like it was tape.
If a clip looks bad enough, then he will go with it. And he will just use these guys. All they fucking do, all these guys fucking do is basically farm Reddit for talking points. And Reddit can so easily be botted and manipulated.
And trust me.
Yeah, bro. As if you don't do the same exact thing just for your side. Like, oh, I'm so much better than these guys because I don't farm Reddit for my talking points. I just farm what my community thinks that I should say, and then I say that. Like, I just know what my community wants me to say, and then I just say what I believe they want me to say. Like, you're in an echo chamber yourself. And also, that's not even true. I don't even think Moist Critical goes to Reddit before recording his videos to farm or to form an opinion. Like, what? Personally, I don't mind his commentary, but I like his videos with Matt when they review food or when they play video games. I mean, you can watch him for whatever reason. It's pretty clear that he doesn't have an agenda against Hasan. More so, he just saw the clip and then decided that it was worth criticizing.
He'd know something about that.
Bro, he said you're abusing Kyle. Like, no way. F him. Yeah, I mean, if he thinks that he can suck my dick.
Dude, you are so tough.
I mean, it took him 2 years to fucking come out and be like, yeah, the genocide is happening and it's really fucking bad.
Oh my god, dude, get a job. Like, holy shit, when you look at it, when you say it like that, yeah, it sounds so bad. Or have you considered that he doesn't actually talk about politics as much as you do? So it'll obviously seem like it took him a long time to acknowledge something when it's not even something that it's his job to acknowledge. If you're a political commentator and there's a political thing happening that's huge, it's your job to acknowledge it and talk about it, right? Whereas if you're Moist Critical and that's not your primary thing, it's not your job to come out and focus it. Like, again, are you gonna get mad at other people who make fucking Roblox videos for not talking about the ongoing genocide in Gaza? Like, that sounds fucking crazy. You know, that sounds stupid. It's a standard that you would never hold because it's ridiculous, but you're only holding it now because the dude took shots at you. Here comes the whataboutism. Exactly.
Actually,
his brain has been reduced to so much mush where you can't generate a single sentence without thinking about the Gaza conflict. Moist Critical didn't even say anything that bad about Hasan, and he's there about to cry.
Yeah.
So, Charlie's been on a good streak lately. He genuinely cares about dogs. He talks about how much he cares about dogs and pets all the time. So do I, dumb f. That's the reason why I'm pissed off.
Sure, buddy.
Yeah, that's why he's so pissed, because he cares about dogs so much. That's why he's so mad. Not that normies who have not really criticized him in the past are turning on him. It's because he loves dogs so much. It's definitely not a public image thing. It's just because he cares about dogs so much, guys. Really?
Please just fucking go. Stop.
You can fool your moron audience, but you can't fool me.
That's the reason why I'm fucking annoyed. He could just like unironically reach out and be like, hey, what's going on here?
Oh, okay. So you're annoyed that he didn't ask you for what your side of the story is, knowing that you would give him a twisted series of events, that you would modify what actually happened. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, why didn't he ask you for your side of the story? Well, I don't know. Maybe because you wouldn't give him the truth, because obviously what you would say would be a defense, not an actual, truth telling of the events. So do I dumb fuck. That's why I consider being able to walk around the house being spoiled.
Like, what was this about? This clip looks bad. You know what I mean?
Bro, what are you talking about? The clip genuinely speaks for itself. Why in the world would Critical reach out to get some formulated talking points from your bum ass?
Hey, Hasan, I know we've been around one another before.
I also think it's so funny because this is just him trying to save his own ass more than actually having a principled stance about reaching out to people, right? Because if he truly believes that before you talk about an issue that stems from a viral clip that you should reach out to the person who's being clipped, then why didn't he criticize Moist Critical for making a video on Sneeko? Like, do you think he talked to Sneeko prior to making the video about him? Absolutely not. Do you think he does that with anybody who he speaks about? No, he doesn't reach out for a comment. No, he just makes the video when the thing is able to be commented on in any capacity without reaching out to the person. There are cases where it is pretty necessary to get the other person's perspective, like through a DM or something like that, and you'll know when that time arises. This isn't one of them, right? It's so funny to me how a socialist person who doesn't believe in who believes in equality is that much of a control freak to shock his dog for standing up and moving the body around. Well, I mean, I don't know what that has to do with socialism at all, to be honest with you. I don't get that. Like, because he's a socialist, he shouldn't shock his dog? Like, because that, goes against his values? Dude, socialism is violent, inherently. Like, in order to get socialism, you have to take people's money away. In order to do that, in many cases, it's done through a violent revolution. Like, that's what they talk about in the books.
They've been around one another, and a lot of the people that I know that I'm around all the time and do content with have not only been around you, but also been around Kaya. He could have just hit up not me.
Always doing his hardest not to say Ludwig.
But any number of different people to be like, hey, do you think there's any veracity? Do you think there's any veracity to these claims? Not just don't ask me directly. Do your due diligence. Why the do you go to Reddit for talking points, dumb?
What's the proof for this?
What kind of moron are you?
This is what they call crash it out in the black community. And trust me, no.
I have watched this clip 10 or 15 times now. And today I had some friends come in from out of town, so obviously...
It's so funny. He's doing the CoffeeZilla thing, right? Hasan's doing the exact thing to Charlie that people who get videos made on them by CoffeeZilla do, right? Where they basically say, oh, I used to like CoffeeZilla, but then he talked about my crypto scam. Right? He's basically saying, yeah, Charlie is good, but now because he criticized me, he's bad, right? Now because he actually took the correct stance on this clip and criticized me, I no longer like him. It's pretty funny.
I've been out most of the day at the farm, and this was actually a conversational topic. It's become so big that it was brought up by them. And every single person, and pretty much everyone I've seen online outside of Hasan and Hasan's community is all saying the same thing.
Oh.
That yes, it looks like the dog does touch its leg to that spot on the bed, but it doesn't look like it gets caught or anything.
And the funny thing is how much the discourse has changed. First, the dog caught its foot. Then Hasan's like, no, I actually got a vibration collar. And now you can't believe it. Hasan's saying that shock collars aren't actually that bad.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like the basic argument of it's not happening, so you're wrong. And then when people prove that to be incorrect, they say, well, okay, it is happening, but it's not that bad, So it's after they get caught lying, they have to defend the thing that they actually did, which is so funny. No, I didn't shock my dog. Okay, I did, but it's not even that bad. So classic.
Wait till Hasan finds out that Kaya is Mossad.
They don't realize that even the e-collars that do shock are unironically used to train service dogs and
Oh.
They think it's dog abuse in general. That's part of the reason why so many trainers have come out and been like, you guys are wrong. Shock collars.
Oh yeah, so many trainers. Yeah, dude, I've been seeing the outpouring of support from dog trainers defending you. That's all I've been able to see on my Instagram. It's just professional dog trainer after dog trainer telling me why Hasan is actually a great dog owner and why what he did is standard protocol.
Are not tasing the dog. It's like a TENS machine.
Bro, if it wasn't a shock collar, why do you feel the need to defend shock collars? It doesn't make any sense, man. This dude went above and beyond and just, check this out.
The RX-090
E-collars are not used for service dog training. I actually don't know if that's true, but you can tell whether it's true or not. The reason he's bringing it up is to try to normalize it and justify it.
unit displayed by Piker has...
Yeah, but socialist values are that a person and animals must be let free and have freedom, but yet shocks his dog. He just uses absolute projection. It doesn't really matter if he's a socialist or not. I mean, I don't even know if that's true, right? Like, you're saying that socialist values is that a person and animals must be let free, and I understand that's what they think that what their worldview will result in, but that's not really true. Like, if you're setting people free while, basically stealing from people and enacting harm on others, well, then you've just infringed on their freedom. So very oxymoronic.
Been modified to support his assertion that he is only using a vibration-style collar. The electrical terminals onto which the shock prongs are fitted have been removed, or filed down and covered with electrical tape.
Oh.
But the terminal's support escutcheons are still obviously present on the unit.
Holy fuck.
Further, the unit's raised charging port is plainly obvious in the pictures shown. Note its position in the center of the unit near the rear edge, as that will be important in a moment.
Okay.
Hiker and his fans are currently arguing that this is in fact a non-shocking vibration-only model. Acheeto e-collars only sells a single non-shock receiver.
Someone lied to you.
Oh.
Yeah, you.
It's fucking insane to me that like this is what goes for like doing commentary on the internet.
It's so funny to me that people don't believe that he would do this because he's literally called for violence against actual humans in the past, right? And humans inherently hold more value than animals. And so if you think that he's okay with enacting violence on humans, you can only assume he is totally fine with enacting violence on animals, right? Like,
for the record. I'm not calling it propaganda.
He said you hide the bad stuff from your friends? He said I hide.
that's true.
Okay, I'm gonna DM him. And did you see Charlie's video on you? Seemed kind of bad faith. I don't care.
Stop the cap.
I have not. Charlie, Moist Critical is afraid of getting on a f***ing plane.
Bro, I'm afraid of getting on a plane. They're scary.
Okay?
And also, literal ad hom, like, what? That's like... Bro, next video, Charlie should just come at you and be like, bro, you're Turkish, okay? He can't control his fear of flights. You can't control your DNA of Turkishness. Should we, level the playing field a little bit? Holy fuck, man.
Once again, the only person that has, like, taken this up has never been around me and Kaya, ever.
I love that too. It's just, you're such a bitch, dude. You're such a fucking bitch to bring that up too. Like, that's so low. That's so fucking low to say, oh, he's afraid of flying. Like, that is actually, when you seriously know how fear-inducing flying can be for some people, you actually realize that's so fucking low. Like, you're such a piece of shit, dude. Like, oh my God. He would never go up to someone who had depression or anxiety that they can't control and ridicule them for that, right? Or maybe he would, honestly. But if he did that in a very more clear-cut way, where he doesn't have to bring up like a fear that not everybody has, he would get his fucking ass handed to him. People would be like, wow, that's insane. Mental health matters, all these sorts of things. If he made a KYS joke or something like that, obviously, I guess his fans would make it sound fine if he did it toward a Republican or something like that. But in general, that's like really shitty. That's so shitty.
Just been around me when I went down to Florida. And as a fence sitter, he read it as, oh, this is a good opportunity for attack.
Now would be the best time for Moist Critical to drop a video on Hasan like he did on Sneeko back in the day.
Dude,
Like,
I fucking hope he does. I really hope he does. That's so, honestly, if someone told some shit like that to me, if they said, hey, you made this video criticizing me for shocking my dog, and instead of actually taking what you said to heart and realizing that I'm a fucking piece of garbage, I'm gonna fight back and bring up something that you can't control that does inhibit your life and has probably made your life worse. It's done. Like, it's gloves off. You have to, oh my God. He has the chance to do it. He has the chance to fucking put this guy in his place, and I hope he does. I really hope he does, dude. Sneeko fucking deserved this video, and every one of the 17 million views on this video is 100% deserved. It's time for him to do some shit like that. I hope he does.
be a A1 internet anarchist video too. Anyway, someone even dumber than Hasan came to his defense. Pokimane.
Well, first of all, the clip did look horrible. The clip was really bad. It was so bad. And we would have
It would go toward the genocide.
seen it towards like the genocide and stuff, but
Holy fucking... You can't. You cannot ever take these people seriously. Oh my god, dude. Have you considered the genocide? Guys, you saw a clip of someone with a large platform doing something reprehensible and responded accordingly, but you could have taken rage that you have toward that clip and that clip exclusively and taken it towards something that you probably don't fucking know about because you don't have the fucking video in front of you with millions of views. You think everyone's algorithm is just Israel. No, most people don't have that shit on their fucking feed because nobody actually like wants to hear about that shit every single day and spike their cortisol and make them fucking unable to do anything because it's all they're consuming. Most people want to just scroll their feed, look at their memes, play their video games, and fuck right off. But when something with a large streamer goes that viral and it's like very open and shut case, they're going to criticize it.
no, this priority.
The meme. Ricardo stole your lawnmower? Get over it. There's a genocide going on. Like, does she not realize you can think and care about more than one thing at once? Checkmate, he got me though. I'm an Israeli Mossad operative. Streamers are demons, lol. I feel like they use Palestinians as human shields more than Zap! Her defense is something straight out of the playbook, but I did see some funny defense coming for Hasan. I don't know, guys. It's pretty abusive for him to throw a birthday party for her with all her little pup friends. Bro, this is literally a recorded spectacle he did for his stream. Let me throw something out there, but let's say, hypothetically, your dad's been abusive to you your whole life, and then he throws you a birthday party. Are all of his quote-unquote crimes absolved?
And then, of course, people were mentioning how Kaya's on stream 8 to 10 hours a day, and then just all of a sudden, randomly, he decides to shock her today. Yeah, great story you've got there, Buster. Really shows how stupid everyone's become. Everyone's really dumb to believe in something like this, all just because he hasn't in the past on stream. And then, of course, people take it a step further, saying none of his friends have ever called him out for using a shock collar, thus this has to be a load of, horseradish. I think this is a very weak argument, because I know if Hasan does use a shock collar, he would never let any of his friends see that.
Obviously.
He would know that they would call him out for it and give him shit for it, especially someone like mine.
Like, that. Obviously, that's the sort of thing you hide. Like, you keep it secret because you know how bad it looks. Like, what? Oh my god, it's so obvious. When he's like, oh, my friends, they're defending me, so listen to them. You don't just have to take my word for it. Take all the people who I fucking brainwashed's word for it. Oh, you're telling me I don't just have to listen to you, I can listen to all your cronies. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm sure they're not going to give me the same fucking recounting of events and the same story and the same narrative that you're pushing. No, I'm sure they're going to have a completely original thought, a complete original take. I'm sure.
So they just wouldn't know. Thus, they wouldn't be able to call him out on.
Even though I'm pro-Palestinian, these people are using a very serious bad situation to use as a shield from their shittiness? Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, 100%. Dude, I think what's happening over there is fucking reprehensible. Like, yeah, 100%, right? I wish I knew more about it, and I probably should look into it, but truth be told, you don't have to know very much at all to know that it's disgusting, right? It's like, you think that it's like, oh, pro-Israel people who are the ones criticizing your dog abuse? Okay, not sure what the correlation there is, but okay.
I mean, if he thinks that he can
I'm not pro-Israel.
suck my dick.
Anyway, just wanted to blabber about this a bit. I know I've been very out of touch with internet creator drama. I plan to keep it that way. But occasionally, can't help but poke around in a couple of the...
Fair play, but before you throw in the towel, we need a Hasan is horrible video. Pronto.
I'm a propagandist. But no, for the record. No.
Imagine calling your dog spoiled because they walk around the house freely. Hummus is currently on stream slandering Charlie, calling him a Dr. Disrespect defender.
Weird how quiet he was about literal pedophilia in certain communities.
It was confirmed that it was a f***ing vibration collar. Or that the dog had a vibration.
Oh, it was confirmed.
Not even that he used it.
Dude, honestly though, I might want to take iDubbbz's word for it because his wife literally has one that he puts on iDubbbz.
iDubbbz coming to your defense would have hit hard in 2016, but nobody cares, the little guy. Asmongold's Frogan said, "Are y'all noticing the only ones who are defending Hasan are the ones who are audience captured by his community? Hasan's dog
it was
Kaya
confirmed.
is our generation's George Floyd."
Wow.
Okay, dude, what? One thing we can all agree on is that the memes have been comical in this situation. Like, people have shown utmost creativity.
America deserved not.
Sadly, unfortunately, we ran out of time for this video.
Well, anyway, I think it's a good point, right? I really do hope that Moist Critical makes a video about Hasan because he fucking totally deserves it. He does. That's really it. Good video. Really good video.